Heyo, it's me Harper Savage, and today is day 3 of Inktober. Now today's prompt is path. So let's get out our sketchbook. Here it is. We're going to be using our fluid mixed media again. It worked out pretty well the other day. I even went ahead and taped the first one onto the cover here. So let's flip to a blank page. Got my pencil, got my eraser, let's get started. So I'm gonna do a path. Obviously it's a path. And do a generalized kind of wavy-ish path. It's not going to be perfectly parallel like how I sketched it. And I also need to make the light come over here some more. We're gonna have like dips in it and such. I think I'm gonna make like more of a cobblestone or like just a stone path with stuff growing in between it, or like remnants of stone path left, like maybe not have it perfectly all here, like have some of it buried and stuff. Like it's an old path. Now I think I'm gonna add some little critters like this little guy I found on my walk one day when I was walking Peanut, my pupper. Oh, let's go ahead and put that there. I don't know what kind of caterpillar that is, but it was really cool. So do I want to make it tiny or do I want to make it large? Now this caterpillar in real life was like the thickness of my finger. Like it was no joke. I do want some overhang. I don't know if that's the right word here. I want some, like, I want them to be in dirt, but also have a bunch of greenery around the stones and such. Maybe I actually want this one going a bit more out. I'm trying to make it kind of balanced looking without being perfectly balanced, if that makes any sense. Now, if it wasn't obvious, I'm doing this from an aerial view. What are you doing, G-Bird? I'm gonna be adding what I'm gonna try to make look like moss on most of these rocks. Now I'm gonna take some inspo from something else I took a picture of in my yard. I don't know what this plant is, but they like popped up randomly in like 2 different spots. So I'm gonna be referencing these. Oh, this eraser sucks. They do seem to be a little viney, so I might like draw like maybe a little strand coming out of here too. Maybe we'll do some clovers too, like little clovers, just to fill in some areas. Alright, so today I'm going to be using my glass dip pen and some Winsor & Newton inks. They're new to me, so I don't know how they work. I'm not even sure if they're going to work with a glass dip pen, because I did read that it will go on a metal nib somewheres on here. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So it said to stir. I shook it. Those are 2 different things, I know. Chair plates. But it seemed to debubble itself pretty quickly. Well, let's go ahead and test out this green, because the majority of this is going to be green. We should probably use my kneaded eraser first on this. Alright, now that that horrible sensation is done, actually all came right off my pen here. Alright, let's try it out. Very bright green. More of a bluish green. Wonder if it'll dry a different color, because this is definitely not the color that I was expecting. It's very blue. Now what I'm doing in between colors is actually have a little glass jar here full of water that I'm gonna dip my pen into and then wipe it off with a towel. This ink seems to be thin enough that it kind of just comes right off in the water, but you know, I want to do that extra wipe just in case. Now, even though these flowers were white, I think I'm gonna do them with yellow outlines. almost don't want to ruin this with black ink. I think it'll be too dark and bold compared to everything else, so I think I might do the rocks in this blue color instead, which is also bold. Now, this caterpillar is definitely not the same color green that I would like here, but I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try to go over it with the yellow while it's still kind of wet. Not bad. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry and then I'll erase everything and go in and touch up lines and make them thicker and thinner in areas and add some more stuff. So I erased everything in between shots here, and I'm gonna go in and make some lines thicker, thinner, and all that good stuff. You know, I smudged that, but I don't hate it. All right, here it is all done. This is Path from Inktober. Now, if you guys want to see another cool video, you can go ahead and click the link here. And if you want to catch up on anything you missed, you can go ahead and click the link here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to do all the cool YouTube things of comment, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!